What is good, drumheads? And welcome to What to Practice, where I bore the heck out of you with whatever it is that I'm practicing. So I'm trying to keep this one short and sweet. It never usually goes that way, but I'm gonna try my best. Since I've gotten my new baby, my new sand ride, I've been paying a lot more attention to the ride cymbal, and I realized my vocabulary on the ride is very limited. I play very basic ride patterns. You got your eighth note pattern where you're accenting the downbeats with the bell. You got an eighth note pattern where you accent the upbeats with the bell. And I always play like 3 16th notes in a row, either accenting the downbeat or accenting the upbeat. And that's basically the extent of my rhythmic vocabulary with the ride cymbal. So I've been thinking of these little exercises in my head using 5s and 7s. Not necessarily quintuplets or septuplets, but groupings of 5 in 16th notes. And using those patterns on the ride as kind of a polyrhythmic independence type deal exercise. So in my mind, I have these patterns created, and I'm gonna try and bring them over to the kit and basically work on some independence, some polyrhythmic stuff, 5/4, 7/4, and see how it goes. I think it's gonna be a little difficult, but that's the point of this. We're practicing stuff that we suck at, because if you practice things you're good at, you're not practicing. So I'm gonna try these ride patterns. I'm gonna keep a basic kick and snare pattern underneath, kick on the 1 and 3, snare on the 2 and 4, and I'm gonna try and smack that ride cymbal, come up with some new patterns, and maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna try and split a paradiddle with my foot and my left hand and play those patterns on the ride. That may be a shot in the dark. So, I'm gonna sit at the kit, put my big boy thinking cap on, and get practicing. Let's do this. So the first pattern of 5 I'm gonna use, we're gonna accent the 1, the 3, and the 4. So if we're counting it, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna try and play that on the ride. So I guess the bare bones, what I would practice first is, I guess playing the quarter notes on the hi-hats and trying that group of 5 at 16th notes on the ride cymbal. So let's try that. Oh, I'm trying to count, but I can't even count. I can't count the quarter notes while playing that, which is pretty sad. But I'm gonna try and fake it till I make it. So now I have to just replace every other one with the snare. Oh. Playing that underneath is pretty simple, so I can kind of go on autopilot with that and focus on what my right hand's doing. So I'm accenting the bell, and then the double I'm kind of just ghosting on the bow of the ride cymbal. I'm not thinking about the numbers, I'm not thinking about where I am in the bar yet. I'm just thinking about basically my right hand playing that pattern, because I'm not comfortable with it yet. So, inside my mind, that's what's going on. I'm going to try and keep time with the hi-hat now. I think that was 4 bars. I think I've played groups of 4 bars so many times that without even thinking of it, I can recognize if that was 4 bars or not. And I think that was 4 bars. Try 8th notes on the hat. Oh, wobbles. What about the upbeats on the hi-hat? Let's try that. Oh no. That was a good one. That was good. my god. I feel like my body's being pulled apart doing that. Alright. That wasn't it. Why do I keep doing that? I think I got it. That was as close as I'm gonna get, I think. Okay, what if we do like an open-close dealio on the hi-hat? Let's try that. That's like the next level. You can always push it. You know, whenever you do something, whenever you're practicing something, stop and think, okay, now that I got this down, what's the next step? How can I make it more difficult? I think that's pretty difficult. So let's see. No way. Aha! You can obviously do these with the hi-hat too. Alright, let's do another ride pattern. Same thing in a grouping of 5. This time I'm going to accent the 1, the 3, and the 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Like that. So let's try that one out. Alright, this is a long time spent on the 5 stuff. Let's try 7. Let's try a pattern of 7. So I'm going to accent every odd number in the group of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to get used to how it sounds with quarter note pulls. Oh, that's hard. Okay, let's try a little faster. 120. 30 BPM faster. That's how we do here. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's do another group of 7. This time we're going to play the 1, the 2, the 3, skip the 4, the 5, and the 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that'll be sick. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm not thinking of 7. I'm not even thinking about really where the 1 is. I'm just going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Because everything underneath I can do on autopilot. I just really have to think about what my right hand is doing. So let's try this with a quarter note on the hat. My computer just crashed. Fuck. Alright, we're back in action. I think that was it. So I'm going to try and bring in the kick and the snare and see how it goes. Oh my goodness, this is impossible. No way. Nope. Wow. I think that was it. I think that was pretty good. Alright, let's try and move it to the ride. I think that was it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check the footage. I am so tired of doing this though. I've been working on this for like an hour now. I don't want to do it anymore. And I'm kind of nervous to take on this next part because I said I wanted to do this stuff over paradiddles. I don't even know what I was thinking. Oh my god. No way. Oh my god, I can't even get through one bar. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Let's try 7. Woo! Yeah! I may have bitten off a little more than I could chew with this one. I've been going at it for quite some time, and it's too hot, it's getting too late. This means I'm gonna have to come back to it, which, you know, isn't a bad thing. Sometimes you set those goals too high, but it's good. With the independence work and stuff like this, it's probably the most uncomfortable stuff to practice, and probably the least fun stuff to practice, aside from basic rudiments. But the independence stuff, you always feel kind of uneasy and like someone's pulling you apart from the inside. I don't know what it is. There's like a feeling of like stress between your limbs, like trying to work out this show of shit. But it's fun. And I think if you keep doing it over and over again, you know, obviously, then that's what solidifies that into your brain. I'm sure just from playing those 5 patterns on the ride, maybe I've gotten something out of it in my little data log in my brain, my drum data log, you know? So whenever I encounter one of those little weird combinations between my hands, then I have a less chance of getting stumped the next time I get to it. I have no idea if that made any sense. So thanks for watching the video. I don't know if it's entertaining or not. I just thought it'd be cool. Like, imagine Vinny Colaiuta filmed himself practicing back in the day and like talked about the issues he came across while practicing these things. I think it's pretty cool. So, if you think it's cool, leave it in the comments below. If you think it's stupid, leave it in the comments below. This is an open community. Constructive criticism is welcome. So, if you guys have any suggestions for videos as well, put it in the comments below. If you hate me, put it in the comments below. If you like me, feel free to subscribe. Hit that notification bell, like the video, head over to brandonscottdrums.com, check out some of the lessons I got on there. Practice your polyrhythms, practice your independence, practice, period. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Peace.